Bruce Fein, United States-based counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has threatened to drag Nigeria to the International Criminal Court (ICC) over alleged gross violation of his client's rights. Fein was in court on Wednesday to monitor Kanu's trial, but he was denied access into the courtroom. The IPOB leader was on October 26th rearraigned on a 7-count charge bordering on treasonable felony and terrorism. Accompanied by heavy security, Kanu was on Wednesday brought to court for the continuation of his trial. Speaking with journalists, Fein said, "I will petition the Working Group of Arbitrary Detention in Geneva, the International Court of Justice in Hague. I will be going to the United States Congress. I urge that sanctions be considered against Nigeria for gross violations of fundamental human rights." He added, "Today is the 5th time I was told I could not enter the courtroom despite the court's previous order that Nnamdi Kanu can have access to any 3 persons he wants to. I had the chance to talk briefly to him on my way to the courtroom. It is clear that I am the target in particular. That is the reason why this proceeding did not transpire today. I'm here to tell Nigerians and the international community that I'm taking this to the international tribunals. It is clear that the Nigerian tribunals are compromised." It is here now that you now know. That's so they rule for Nigeria. That's so they rule. You begin to ask yourself, what are they hiding? Now, the federal government has said that the Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer worked out on him on the stage, managed the working out in the courtroom. So it is whose business? It is not anybody's business that they did that. Well, this evil empire called Nigeria created is a disgrace to humanity. Divide Nigeria now to save lives. Lie. Did you see the people that clashed with IPOB in court? See one of the men who was talking with all his power that this and that, they should not allow Nnamdi, he has done this, he has done this, he has done that. Nigeria must remain one. There is nothing. The unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. That is what Buhari has told them. And they are going along with that narratives. You can imagine. You can imagine. Let the Kanu's US lawyer do it by taking these governments to the International Criminal Court. Honestly speaking, Buhari government is not ready to free and release Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB leader, that is in the custody of the DSS now, unless these governments receive a stiffer sanction from the international communities that can compel Buhari-led government to free Kanu. Now, I don't think these governments have a respect for the rule of law in this country again. Kanu will just be rotting in the DSS detention now. Unfortunately, the poor masses in the southeast will suffer the consequences of today's judicial recklessness, knowing fully well that IPOB will respond with something worse than the previous sit-at-home orders. It is time the southeast political leaders stood up and called the federal government to order. Call them to order. God bless Nnamdi Kanu and love you so much. Does this Oyibo charge and bail lawyer have the right to defend someone in Nigeria? Because the last time I checked, you must go through MBA and be called to bar before you can defend a client in Nigerian courts or in Nigeria. That's what someone is saying. Is that what the law said? Okay. Not true. If you are a barrister, you can defend anybody anywhere. Chief Justice of Nigeria was called to bar in Saudi Arabia, not Nigeria. Well, unserious people can always write whatever they feel like writing. Whether it is truth or not, they will begin to write whatever. It's a delicate one, in the sense that the federal government is not ready to do anything. I could remember the statement made by SAN Falano during the time of Showore's case as well. He said all of the charges they brought against Showore, that they quashed everything, that the Nigerian government do not have any reason to or against Shiwore, that they don't have anything. People are just like, oh, that is the kind of hope that all these lawyers do give their clients and the general public. But it is, and it baffles me that the government that will say you have done this, you have done this, you have done that. At the end of the day, oh yeah, when it is time for them to prove all of those allegations beyond reasonable, that they begin to using tactics of not presenting the people, adjourning and adjourning upon adjournment. That is what you see, and that's to tell you that they are not serious people. The government is not serious at all. All they just want is that everybody just keep quiet and just be saying, it will be well, oh, we are looking up to God, oh, so that they will continue to have access for with their impunity. Don't just say anything. And that's why some people are okay now. You can imagine this man is just putting himself into unnecessary stress that he would have, that he can't fight government. Now the kind of, he can't fight the government, that they will just be using that the delay tactics to be putting you down there. And we want the best, and we don't want to say anything. We don't want to speak. We don't want to take responsibility. Some people say, oh, you guys should speak on our behalf. And when these people begin to speak, oh, what is your problem, self? Forget it. What is your problem? What is this? What is that? That is what we've been hearing. That is exactly what we've been hearing. So if this man can do what he's saying, I think it will be a good thing. Not just to talk, and talk. At the end of the day, no action. How long has this man been in this country? I don't know whether he has gone and come back. But I could remember since when this whole thing started, he has been around. If he can do the right thing, why not? It will be a better thing, because these guys are, it's like they have seen that nobody is going to do them anything, especially the Nigerian government. Nobody is going to do them anything. So that, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.